Really excited, really proud of these guys. These three were leaders tonight among 26 other girls, 25 other girls. Really, UNC, they make us play our very very best, and they're an incredible team, incredible coaches. Things fell in our direction today. These guys played their hearts out. I think I have the best coaching staff in the country. My assistant coaches were incredible. And, it took a team. It takes that many people to beat North Carolina in a semifinal game. So I'm really proud of the program.
Sam, what was the key for you? Did you get frustrated all the way they were guarding you? And then you were able to get a game-winning goal. What was the key for you today to kind of stay patient?
Yeah, I mean, North Carolina's defense is very strong. They have really good 1v1 defenders. I guess my defender, Emma Trenchard, is a very strong defender. So, I mean, I was just staying patient. I know my 7 attackers around me were doing their job and making opportunities. So when it was my turn, I kind of took what I had to do.
Can you talk about the game winner?
I mean, the girls around me were doing their job and making it easy for me to have a 1v1. So I kind of took my chance and was able to finish, thankfully.
Andrew, we want to use the microphone so we get the audio.
Lauren, coming into the game at the moment you did, the team's obviously down. Do you view it as almost not a no-pressure situation, but maybe a little more easy on the nerves considering the situation there?
No, I think that, when you're in the Final Four, you play every minute until the last minute. So I think that, coming in when I did, the game wasn't over yet, and it certainly wasn't over for any of us. So I think that, no, I think, there is pressure, but it's a good pressure because you want to come back, and it's not over till it's over. So.
Lauren, at the same time, last year in the national semifinal, you guys were down 6-2 to Maryland. Having that kind of experience, was that helpful coming into the game for you?
Yeah, I think there's been multiple points throughout my career that we've been down in, those kind of situations, and I just have a lot of trust in my teammates that they're gonna, do their job, and I'll do mine, and we'll be able to come back and put something together.
Cara, if you could just walk through, after you guys were down 6-0 and that comeback run that you guys had there late in the first half into the second.
Yeah, I know. I think our whole motto this year has just been one day at a time, and I think the offense, even defense, kind of pulled it together and was just like, let's take it one play at a time. And I think that's exactly what we did. We kept our composure and just kind of took it play by play, and then we slowly came back and ended up on top.
Cara, why was it, do you think, that you were able maybe to get a little extra space today? And, you score 4 goals. Obviously, there are so many weapons on this offense, but for you to step up today, how does that feel, and how did it happen?
I think it was honestly the help of all my teammates around me. I couldn't have done it without them. I mean, I give North Carolina's defense a lot of credit. They really pushed us a lot. They're a great defense, but I think I couldn't have done it without all the other 6 girls in the field, so they kind of opened it up for me.
Congratulations. What do you guys think was the key to your success today? I mean, it could have gone either way.
As Cara said earlier, I think we really have had a mentality of one day at a time and one game at a time. And before the game, we were just focusing on the opening play. So I think just the mentality of taking it one play at a time is what put us forward.
I think going on top of that, too, I mean, we have one of the best senior classes in the country. We do have one of the best senior classes. So all the underclassmen were kind of saying, we don't want this to be our seniors' last game. So we made it a priority of ours to do everything we can to make sure we have another game with our seniors in another day or two.
Cara, you see an opposing defense trying to really bend itself around your known players, such as Sam and Kenzie and Dempsey, with face guards and really game planning that way. And then they mark you straight up. Is that something that you take as extra motivation to say, hey, I'm a big-time contributor on this offense as well?
It definitely is a little motivation, yeah. I mean, I see it as something that, they take me for who I am, and then everyone else is kind of stepping up. But again, like I said, I couldn't do it without every other person on the team doing their job.
Sam, what have you learned from being in these national championships, and how do you finish it?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of experience that's come these past 2 years, and I think we're the entire senior class and everyone who's been on in the past few national championships. But we're kind of trying to stay composed and not letting our nerves get to us, making sure that we are taking it play by play and not getting overwhelmed by the cameras and all that stuff, and kind of focusing on our team and what we need to get done.
Anything else for the players?
Do you think you got overwhelmed at all the last 2 years?
No, I don't. I don't think that. I think there was other things that fell into place, but I don't think we got overwhelmed. But this year we're really staying steady and being calm with what we have.
Thank you to the players.
Sam, I'm sorry, one more. When you are facing a face guard, does the fact that you take the draw help with that, get you active and involved in a way that can't be negated?
Yeah, I mean, I love taking the draw. It gives me a lot of energy, especially when we're doing well on it. So it kind of gets me in a rhythm. So if we're doing well on the draw, I think our whole offense and our whole team kind of gets in a flow that's positive. So yeah, I definitely think that helps me out.
In the very early stages, obviously, UNC is kind of piling on there. Why was that the moment you chose to switch goalkeepers? Did you ever maybe even consider leaving Abby in a little longer?
No, there was a pretty hard line, decision between the coaching staff, led by my assistant coach, Tommy Connolly. And it was just a gut instinct thing. Lauren has been in these big moments. Abby has helped get us here. Together, the two of them have led us to a national championship.
Acacia, I know Kenzie wasn't up here, but she told me before the season started she always tried to get back for the UNC game when she was a dual sport athlete. What is it about this UNC team that just drives this whole team and the rivalry that's formed?
Yeah, there is a great rivalry. I think, a few years ago, I think we got tired of losing to them. And these guys just decided that it was a big part of the program to get over that hump and to be able to beat UNC. And Kenzie, she looked at North Carolina. She loved it there. And I think she had a difficult time with the choice. So I think anytime you play the team you were going to play for, there's a little bit of extra motivation. But Kenzie is incredibly poised and very instinctual. And she's just ready for moments like this.
Acacia, probably almost 10,000 people here, double overtime game on ESPN News. Just what does it say maybe bigger about the sport?
Yeah, I mean, it's right where we want it to be. I mean, and ESPN stepped up and put it on TV, and I think North Carolina and the Boston College girls put on a really good show. Showed the fans what good lacrosse is all about, and showed all these little girls how amazing it is to compete at a high level. And I'm really excited about this turnout. I think that Hopkins has been an incredible host, and I'm just pumped. I think the world should be proud. Lacrosse is growing, and tonight was a great proof of that.